Okay, right. Let's see what we do now with this. This one is going to be a single colour. What are we going to use? We're going to go and start with black. I'm going to set it up for black. And just going to set our paper tray as usual. Zoom will leave that. I think that's going to be nearly 200%. So we're just going to, this one's going to be a black and white original. So let's see how this goes. And are we going to reverse it or just leave it normal? We normally do reverse it, but I want to do it differently this time. So contrast, this is already contrasty. And the copy density, we're going to leave it in the middle. We're doing a positive image, not a negative one. So let's see how this goes. Now we just got to see how big it is, but it's a really nice, it's something I created myself. It's an old black and white photograph of some plants that I took at my mum's place, if I remember correctly. So we're going to make this one into something interesting. Going to start with this, and we've got it. It's shorter than an A6 and a little bit narrower than an A6. So we're going to make it slightly larger than an A6. Whoops, damn you, Konica Minolta. You and your fucking scroll buttons. I mean, seriously. Whoever designed this stupid machine fucking deserves a kick in the pants. Honestly. So we're going to make this one 110 horizontally, and vertical we're going to make it 100 and... hang on, it's, yeah, 102. Or maybe 103. I think 103. It doesn't have to be exact. It still look good if it doesn't include everything. And let's see how we go. We're going to do something different with this one. We've done it before, but we haven't done it with this particular... Oh yes, we have done it before. But we're going to do it again, and we don't do it very often. So I'm just going to quickly move my other originals away from there, because we're going to need some space. And let's see what we have. We have something we fucked up. What did we do? We fucked up. Damn it, this is not what I wanted. We wanted to enlarge it. What the fuck was wrong? Hang on. Oh, it shouldn't have been 100s. It should have been in the 200s. It should have been the 200s, not the hundreds. So we're going to go 210 and 203. Oops, we can't blame Konica Minolta for that. Except, you know, if the machine could automatically fit it to page if it had artificial intelligence, you know, maybe we'll just throw that aside. But basically, if it had artificial intelligence and you could sort of... I'm wondering if I should do any more work on the image quality. I think we'll just leave it as is. It just looked a bit dusty from the first one, but we'll look at this one anyway. This one's the one that counts, because hopefully it'll be the right enlargement. Now, why did I put my finger there? It's better to look at the copier, not through the camera. If you look at it through the camera viewfinder, it's a little bit difficult. So, whatever. Anyway, that looks interesting. It still is a bit short. We still need to enlarge it a bit, and it looks a bit backgroundy. I think we're just going to enlarge it a bit more. It's still a bit short. I think the vertical looks good. So the horizontal's going to need a little bit more stretch. So 200 and it's going to be 210 or 212. We're going to make it 212. So it's gone from 200... Hang on, no, we don't want 212. We want bigger than that. So we want 200 and... So going from 210 to 220. I hope that's not too big. I've got a feeling, I don't know, it's hard to tell. Let's try that again. Here we go, I just looked through the viewfinder again instead of through at the copier. Sometimes it's easier to do that, but it always ends up that I'm putting my finger in the wrong place. So let's see how that looks. Yes, that looks a lot better. Yeah, so that's our first part. we're just going to get rid of the second part. We're going to do something special. So I'm just trying to separate the two pages. We're just going to put that aside. This one's going to be a special one. So we're just going to start it off like so. So our next colour, we're going to do this. Next colour is going to be, right, we're going to do something different. So we're just going to go to single colour, and the colour we're going to choose for this one will be, it's going to be, I think we're going to go, it's a tough choice. I'm having troubles choosing. We're going with yellow. So we're going to do yellow. This is going to be an interesting one we're going to make up. Okay, finish and then start. Let's see how this one looks. Right, so we got the yellow. Oh, that yellow looks leery. It looks more leery off camera than on camera, but we're going to put it here. So that's where our yellow is going to go. You're probably guessing what I'm doing if you've known seen some of my recent videos. But if you haven't, that's all right. You don't have to know. Next one's going to be magenta, and we're going to do one more extra thing. We're going to add a twist to the last two images in this series. We're going to click on mirror image, switch it on, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to make the last two coloured images into mirror images, so you can get what I'm getting at, hopefully. If not, you'll find out when I'm finished. Okay, this one's coming out. It is magenta. So the magenta, we're going to put the magenta up here. I would have liked the cool colours to have been separated from the hot colours. I should have done cyan with black. I wish I did cyan with black, but we'll just see how this looks. So that's 3/4 done. One more image to make up the completed image. I wish I had done cyan with black, you know what I mean? Like instead of having the hot colours at the top, I want the hot colours to be separated from the cold, but for some reason I fucked up. It's not an easy thing to do. But anyway, this is the fourth and final image out of the series, and here it goes. We add it to the other three that we've made, and if I can just line it up just as close as possible without getting too fussy, but that still looks good. So there you have it, a nice colourful single colour mirror image. Gotta go.